Hello there, Mike here from my office today at Caliber Automotive. Um, I get asked a lot, what's your favorite thing to do in the industry? And I'm going to be honest and say, the harder the challenge, the better it is for us. We really pride ourselves on our ability to diagnose drivability issues, computer problems, that kind of thing. A recent story would be we had a customer reach out to us after 2 weeks of trials with the dealership. It happened to be a Mercedes Benz SUV. And the car, what had happened is it went into limp mode, and which allowed them to drive slowly to a safe place to pull over. And that's about it. And then they had the car towed to the dealership. Um, the car had spent about 2 weeks there, ongoing diagnostics with it. And when they were presented with the prognosis, it was a bit shocking. So they reached out to us. Technician basically diagnosed that it needed a new engine computer. The engine computer had to come from Germany. They had to pay the shipping plus the computer, plus the installation. But basically, the estimate was around $5,000, which is a lot of money. And you want to make sure at that point in time that you know exactly that part will fix that car. Um, so I asked her to send over the estimate sheet or the story from the technician from the dealership so I could read through it. And I was about halfway through his story, realizing that I don't think this person knows what he's doing, or certainly is out of his element. Um, Only because of my experience with, you know, growing apprentices in the industry, listening to them talk and understanding when they need assistance and when they don't. This particular individual really had no business diagnosing this car. So I expressed that to the client, and they decided to have their vehicle towed into us, and so give us a chance to have a look at it. Once we got it on the board and into the shop, it was about a 45 to 40, well, like within an hour, we had some level of diagnostic on the car. And what it ended up being was the proximity sensors for the rear bumper. So when you're in reverse, that alarm that beeps at you, those sensors, they're operated by little computers. The one computer was full of water, shorting it. And when that system shorts, it brings down the entire network, which means every computer is down. The car doesn't know what to do. So in replacing that component, car's up and running, life is good. Had nothing to do with the engine computer. And instead of a $6,000 bill, it was 469 bucks. Not because we're super cheap, it's because we did the right repair for the problem. And I wish you all a happy day.